you doing? Happy birthday! I hear you're 60. Don't worry, it doesn't hurt. Well, not too much anyway. At least you've got some young offspring that you can get to do all the heavy lifting, eh? You should send them up the trees because they bounce better. Anyway, let me show you what I've been up to. Well, this is my man cave. This is where I go to do all my little projects. And, as you can see, there's motorbikes and there's cars in here, like a wee MG midget. And outside I've got one that I finished. There's my MGB sitting in the drive. And there are motorbikes everywhere. There's motorbikes across the road there. There's motorbikes in the garage next door. I just keep buying motorbikes. I don't have any room for any more. Or cars. Look at this place. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you about some car restoration because I know that you are the expert. You are the man that advised me on car restoration many, many years ago and got me into it. You'll maybe remember this. Let me show you some of the little tricks of the trade that I learned from you. Okay, so I've brought you into the filler preparation area, which is actually just the hut next door. And I'm going to show you the method that I use for body repairs, and it's something that was shown to me many, many years ago by an absolute expert, and it's something I've done ever since. So anyway, here it is, and I'm sure Ralph, you'll recognise it. And to be honest, there aren't that many people use this method, but it's fantastic. It's absolutely first class. And so I'm going to show you a little bit about how I go about it and let you see for yourself how good it is. So we're back in the garage and I've got all the tools and I've got the filler pre-mixed, and one little tip, always put the filler in a quality container because it's good stuff and it deserves a good quality container. So this is the midget, and there's some bodywork being filled on it, and so let me show you how I go about it. So this is the process that I use. Others might differ, but you've got to work pretty quickly with this stuff because it goes off extremely quickly. So, I mean, it's already going off and I'm having difficulty applying it. It's not like the stuff in the 80s where you could just come back to it the next day and it'll still be soft. This stuff gets hard really quickly. So you got to work pretty hard with it, or pretty quickly with it, to make sure that you've got a decent fill. Obviously this is going to require more work than I'm actually doing just now. This is just a demonstration of about doing it, but you get the gist of it. And once it's filled, then we can go on to painting it. And I've found that Dulux is quite a good paint for this kind of repair. It sticks better to the concrete actually. So anyway, sometimes you just got to get in about it with your hands to make sure that you've got every single part of it covered. And a few holes left, I might have to get to them later on because I'm running out of material, but that gives you a rough idea how I go about doing my concours body restorations on my classic cars. So there you have it, pal. A little sneaky peek into the secret world of Mike's body restoration, as taught to me by the master, of course, Mr. Maggio. And not forgetting one of the most important tips that we both learned from Mr. Maggio Senior, and that is wooden tools, Ralph. Always use wooden tools or the whole place could go up. Happy birthday.